Okay, I have to make this quick video because people are dumb. So here I so here I go. Want to review this real quick. See what we have. Okay. Let's go down, scroll. Here we go.
Why you think they so mad at the passport bros?
Why?
Dudes that they didn't want anyway.
Is that right?
You know why they're mad? Because they are terrible.
First of all, to assume that people are mad. Do you know how many women are on this planet? Let's see. How many women are on or in the United States? How about that? How many women are in the United States? 167.5 million. Okay, now I assume he's talking about black women because he says, he's a black guy. He's probably talking about black women. I just assume that. How many black women in the United States? There's 21.68 million black women in the United States, and he says that they're all mad. Okay. What? Okay. All right. Continue.
Terrified that those dudes is gonna fly to another country. They're gonna see how those women.
They're terrified. Okay, because they're women are mad and terrified because these guys that we don't even know they exist are going to fly to another country, and then what
women act. They're gonna see how those women treat the men.
they're going to see how these women act, or those women act. They're going to see how those women treat the men. First of all, a lot of those women in those countries, those third world countries, first of all, they have been treated like second class citizens. They're still being treated like second class citizens. Okay. So you need to keep that in mind. And that is something that you guys are just not keeping in mind. There's a whole umbrella of things to consider. Okay. Number one, if you're a woman and you've been treated as a second class citizen, your mindset is probably a little bit different. It's probably a little bit different. In some cases, maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and then you end up robbing fools that come that way, unfortunately. And sometimes you may end up becoming a criminal because you've been in this environment that has suppressed you for so many years. Who knows? Okay. Who knows what you might turn into? Another issue, too, the fact that you want to go to another country and take advantage of women who are already in situations where they're treated like second class citizens. That says a lot about you. You might take advantage, you might not. I don't know. Let's continue.
And they're gonna experience how those women treat them, and then they're gonna come back and tell us.
But nobody cares. Just because you go to another country and some women treat you great, well, that's fantastic. But nobody really cares. That's what I'm saying. And the fact that you're under the assumption that some men, I don't know, not all men, because some people have sense, but the fact that you're under the assumption that people actually care is ridiculous, and you're making yourself much bigger than you really are. Because do you know that people travel throughout the world every day and nobody's particularly thinking about what you're doing? The only reason why I'm concerned is because 8 people, 8 brothers, 8 men were killed recently from this group called Passport Bros. I mean, that's the only reason why I'm here and why I care. Otherwise,
And then we're gonna look at them and say, wait a minute, we don't have to put up with this.
you don't have to put up with anything. You don't have to be with anybody that you don't want to be with. I mean, what? That's insane. If you really want something, then yeah, you need to go and find it and be with it. But don't assume that other people actually care that you don't want to have anything to do with them just because you happen to find love. Hopefully, you did find love somewhere else. I mean, because who wouldn't want you to be in a loving relationship if that's what you find, right? Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. I don't have any more time for any more of this foolishness. And I already put my 2 cents here where I say those women have been oppressed. That's why they are killing you on sight, which I probably I probably delete that comment because that's not very nice. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. The Angry Man, go check him out if you're interested in watching his show. But yeah, Angry Man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that these men are traveling to other countries. I mean, again, there's 21.68 million Black women in the United States. And nobody has mentioned to me. I ain't even heard of it, you know? And besides, people have been traveling to other countries to get ass since the beginning of time. So what you're doing really isn't new. You just need to be careful in what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. Okay, good night, everyone. Good morning, good night, good evening. I'm going to go ahead and mind my business. That's all I got to say, guys. Bye.